Mitch here. I'm going to try and do a demonstration of the difference between the sound I used to have and the sound I have now, and using this piece of kit that I've got here and what it can do and how it can change tones in your voice and make your voice sound more, I suppose, radio, more sort of softer and nicer tones. Now, I'm not a professional. This will take a bit of time, but it will give you a good idea of how the sound is now. And then what I'll do on this video is I'll play back some old sound that I used to have, and you can see the difference. And also I'm going to try and record, or I have a recording of the old sound, and there's a bassline hiss which I've tried to remove and I've never been able to do before, but now with this new piece of kit here I can now remove that. So that's my idea, that's what I'm going to try and do. To do that I'm going to need to put my headphones on so I can hear what I'm saying and what I'm doing, and what we'll do, we'll go from there. What I'm going to try and do is show you what my voice sounds like now with everything down to 0. So I've got nothing up, nothing up, nothing up, and I'm now going to show you how I can put tones into my voice and change the sound. The microphone I have now is so sensitive. If you listen, that's my clock ticking. Right, okay, so what we're going to do, just bring my voice down a tad so it's not screaming out, which we can do there. So master control here, which does that. Now we'll turn the gain up a little bit. So now it sounds a little bit tinny. And we're going to add a tone to my voice. So my voice sounds a bit deeper. It still sounds weird. Bring it up a little bit, it still sounds weird. Now the sound, you can hear it whistling. Bring the gain down a tad. Okay, then bring this one in a bit, and this one here will bring the sound down to make sound. So what I've done is basically by turning that up, I can hear what I've done, and now I can bring the sound back a little bit. So the sound comes down to sounding, I would say, quite normal. There's still a slight background sound, so I'll turn up a little bit so you can hear that. I don't know if you can hear that. And we'll try and bring that down a bit. Let's bring it to there. Try and bring it down a tad. Oh, wrong one. Right, there we go. Right now, there we go. So now my voice is, it's a bit loud. My voice is now at a reasonable sort of pitch for recording. Still a bit loud in pitch, but easy to play with it. So if I want to make my voice sound richer, I can now bring in some lower tones. So this one here makes my voice sound a little bit lower, a bit more radio. A bit more radio, that's it. I'll bring in a slight tone there. There we go. So now my voice has got I add a bit of treble, so I can sound a little bit more, I suppose, it sounds a bit tin canny really, but we can bring down that a little bit more, bring it back to about there, about there, about there, and that is still a little bit echoey, so we'll bring that down a little bit. There we go. So now my voice sounds a lot more presentable. Now, one thing I will say about this, having this, the only issue that I have with it is you can touch it. It's a little bit, very delicate, very delicate. But then to do it, if you bring the sound down a little tiny bit, it takes all that away, and now I have a really good tone to my voice. And basically you can do that, and you can change your voice in certain ways, like, say for example you're doing a video and you want to sound like you're underground or in a tunnel or something. All you need to do is make it sound like that, so it's more like you're in some sort of enclosed area. I quite like it. I think there's a lot of fun you can have with it, and I found that I've really enjoyed playing with it, and it's made my whole editing experience completely different. Anyway, that's how you use it. Here you've got the plug that goes into your microphone. I use a condenser microphone, so it's very sensitive. So it's you really need something like this. And I use obviously normal headphones. I've also got an MP3 player which I can plug into this for music and do lots of things like that. So that's how you use it. I'm going to do some video now of what it used to sound like and the quality of video to what it sounds like now and the quality of video, just to give you an idea. That shortly.
The hell? Didn't let me join.
Okay. Now what you can't hear in the background, or you can just hear it, it's like popping sound. It's hard to pick it up, but when you're editing you can hear it really easily. I'll try and bring up the sound for you in a minute and show you what it sounds like isolated.
Just get rid of all the whitelisted.
I've got one here that's got 1 of 36 people on it, 83 ping. Right, so let's have a listen. Okay, the game seems quiet actually. So, what did I buy? I bought this. Oops. This. It's the yenyx Q1002 USB sound mixer. And as you can probably tell from the video, it works pretty well. So I hope this video has helped in a small way. It's not overly professional, I'm not a professional, but it does give you an idea of what it's done for me and my videos and for this overall sound effects of what I've done. It's not an expensive product, under £100, and it's fully available on the internet with other products. But this is what I got. I'm sure there are better ones out there and a lot of people have used it. Some like it, some don't like it, but for now it's great for me, and maybe later on I'll move on to something more elaborate. So I hope this video has helped, and I'll catch you all soon. Thank you so much for watching.